Good morning, Cell Block 776 with another porch chat. Have you ever been out and about doing errands, getting off work, and it's storming? You're looking across the parking lot of your car going, man, sure wish I'd brought my umbrella. You'd planned ahead a little bit if you'd paid attention to the forecast, if you'd listened to the radio announcer on the way to work, maybe. If you had that umbrella with you, it wouldn't have been inconvenienced. You wouldn't have gotten soaking wet running back to your car, and would have been probably a little bit better day. Sure sucks when it's the beginning of your day and you're trying to get somewhere and you show up soaking wet because, well, you didn't really pay attention to what was going on and got caught out without your umbrella. And prepping is basically that. You look at the forecast, you look around, look at the clouds forming up in the sky going, that looks kind of ominous. Maybe I need to prepare for that. And in this analogy, I'm talking about weather. But it can be other things. We see the economy taking dips and dives, and goes back up, then it dives again. And people get worried. They say, maybe I need to do something about my 401k. Need to get in there and see if my money's safe. The Chinese stock market is bouncing around and tanking and stuff. Maybe I need to prepare for that. And get me an umbrella. Or in this case, a parachute maybe. They look at the civil unrest in the United States, the riots and stuff in Missouri and off in Baltimore, Maryland area. And they say, man, what if that comes here? I'm in an area that could happen. So, they call a security company and get an alarm put in their house. They put burglar bars on the house maybe. They see crime rise and they might do something similar. They see food prices going up. The price of eggs is what, tripled because of bird flu? I'm thinking, man, I need to have a plan for, feeding my family. They'll start copy canning and, building up their pantry. And that feels good to them, makes them feel a little bit more secure. We'll look at things like the electrical grid and say, man, I've been losing a lot of power lately. Here in the Baton Rouge area, we've got a bad problem with tree limbs knocking out the power lines. And some people right in the middle of the city have lost power for days at a time. And it's like living in a third world country where, you can never depend on the power. And so they'll plan ahead. They'll say, well, I'm going to get me a generator. I'm going to get me, some alternative means of power. And that's basically what prepping is. It doesn't have to be paranoia. It doesn't have to be worried about, the zombies coming or UN troops marching down the middle of Main Street. It's looking around and going, man, those clouds are coming in pretty good. I better, maybe take my umbrella with me today. And it's looking around and saying, man, food prices are going up. Maybe I'll buy now in bulk or something and have a plan if suddenly, there's a supply problem. It's looking around and going, well, there's riots and stuff like that. Maybe I need to have a security plan for me and my family if I can't get home from work because the streets are blocked by protestors or something. What am I going to do? So it doesn't have to be doom and gloom. We don't have to put on our tinfoil hats and worry about conspiracy theories of the alien overlords or anything like that, because the reptilians and the Greys are all working together with our governments, right? Yeah. No, it's about looking around, looking at the forecast, and saying, it'd be a good idea if I have my umbrella. So always pay attention to what's going on around you. Make a plan. Carry your umbrella when it's possible that it's going to rain. And keep watching, keep learning, keep training. And I'll see you next time. This is Cell Block 776 from St. Gabriel, Louisiana. Bye-bye.